We up? Hello, welcome to another episode of the NFL Family Fight with me and my family, me and my brothers, my three brothers here, where we just talk about football, where we do our picks, and we want to hear what you have to say as well. So first things first, we want you to like, share, and subscribe. Share this with someone, with a football fan in your life so that they can join the conversation with us. Man, it has been crazy. Things have gone topsy-turvy in our competition now. Now we have my big brother, Charles Ragsdale, who is leading us in this thing. Hurl was in the lead for the first 7 weeks of the season, but now Charles is taking the league and it's growing. He is up by 4 games now on Hurl, and I'm down by 1 game, so I'm steadily making my comeback, the little engine that could. And then we have my brother Curtis Murray, who is bringing up the rear, but he's coming. He's coming. All it takes is a few weeks of him doing real good, and he's planning on starting that off this week. So, Charles, tell us right now what order we're gonna go in and what games we got, so we can go ahead and get this going, man.
All right, this week we kick off with Harold, then you, and then Kurt, and then I'm last this week. Going the same way we always go: 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so this week we kick off our Thursday night game. Will be the Tennessee Titans going over to play the Pittsburgh Steelers in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh 4-3, Titans are 3-4, and it's on you, Harold.
The Titans is 0-3 on the road. They're playing in Pittsburgh. Give me Joe Gilliam.
You're going with the Steelers.
Girl, do you know who Joe Gilliam is?
I do not. That's before my time.
He was a black quarterback. Backup.
First Pittsburgh
Steelers.
Would have been the head back, but he was an alcoholic, and that's what gave Terry Bradshaw the shot.
Wow, really? Okay.
Yeah, Joe Gilliam was the backup quarterback to Terry Bradshaw. He was a brother. He got down, too.
He was the head. He was the starting quarterback, Chuck, at first. Terry Bradshaw admitted that. He said he learned a lot from Joe Gilliam. But Joe Gilliam would come to practice intoxicated and drunk and late. You can't be a quarterback and do that.
Yeah. You can do that if you're a DB.
You can be Lawrence Taylor.
You can do that if you're a linebacker. If you're Lawrence Taylor, you can do that.
We'll put you down for the Steelers. Okay. And Durham?
All right, just so I can make up this game on my big brother, I'm going with Warren Moon and those Tennessee Titans. Used to be the Houston Oilers, for those of you who don't recognize the thing. I'm going with Tennessee, man.
Love you blue, baby.
It's a toss-up, really, it is for me. Normally, I would pick Pittsburgh at home, but I think I'm going to change it. I'm going to go Tennessee just so I can make that game up on Hurl.
Okay. How about you, Kurt?
Man, give me the Titans.
Oh, and the Titans are starting a rookie quarterback, too.
Yeah, that threw four touchdowns.
Who were they playing? He didn't
I
have
don't know.
Watts.
I don't know.
Hey, he didn't have Watts up in his face the whole game.
I saw Watts get manhandled in that game. I mean, like, he got a little boy that game. He just got blocked. That's all.
Pickens.
If he play.
No, he's playing. He got bruised ribs.
Yeah,
Check the research. He will be playing.
Oh man, he'll be playing.
I'm scared. I'm trembling. Oh no.
I think he'll be better than the type who's starting for the Titans. So I'm going with Pittsburgh too. At home, I don't see him losing twice in a row at home. I think Pittsburgh will figure out a way to get it done with defense. I said the exact same thing last week, didn't I? And but I think they'll get it done with defense. And I think I just think they won't lose 2 in a row in front of them terrible Tiles. If they do, that's a problem. Okay. Next game is my game. I think I'm gonna be okay with this one. The first game over in Frankfurt, Germany for my boys. The Dolphins are coming in to take on the Chiefs. And the Dolphins, the Chiefs are really doing bad as far as offense. They haven't been able to get it together. The Dolphins have been unstoppable all year, but I think if the Chiefs look at the tape and study what the Eagles were able to do to them to stop them, and I'm gonna go with the Chiefs.
Boy, he did all that talking to lose.
All right, it's on you, Kurt. I
Ooh,
want
man.
all y'all to
Hey,
go for the Dolphins.
the Chiefs. Okay, so the Chiefs just now going over there for the game. Dolphins been there all week, chilling, practicing. The Chiefs got the flu running all through their team and everything like that. Plus, they just look like losers here lately. So give me the Dolphins.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, Daryl.
I'm going with the Miami Dolphins too.
Woo,
Kansas City not looking
like
too good
this.
right now.
I love this. And G. Where'd you go?
He picked up a Tyreek Hill jersey.
Okay.
But he played with both of them.
That mean give me Larry Zonka.
Long one, baby. Go
Loser, you're the only one on the list.
All right, Harold, we'll turn it back around to you. We got the system going over to Baltimore to take on Dookie Platts.
Man, hey, Dookie Platts on 3-game winning streak. Give me them Ravens.
Daryl?
I'm gonna follow that cab. Give me them Ravens.
Give me Geno.
Kurt?
Geno. Geno.
Oh, you going with the system?
No, I'm going with trying to gain some wins. Give me the system.
Ravens. That's my pick.
Because Lamar and them, he's my fantasy quarterback. But now I'm trying to, yeah. I mean, if I'm going to lose, I may as well go on out with a bang. So, give me the system.
Okay. I'm going Ravens. They are on the roll. And they're playing in Baltimore. I think they'll keep it rolling. At least one more. If they were in Seattle, I'd probably go with them. But I'm gonna turn it back around to myself, and we got the Cardinals going to Cleveland to take on the Browns. And I just don't see that defense that Cleveland have. They're playing pretty good, and I don't see a quarterback by the name of Toon going in there and beating them. The Cardinals are 1-7. The Browns are 4-3. Kyler Murray's not back yet. They're hinting that he's coming back, but he hasn't come back. So I'm going with the Browns in that game, the Brownies. How about you, Kurt?
Browns.
And Daryl?
How about them Browns?
Okay. And G?
Jim Brown.
We got a sweep on that one.
That means that they're gonna lose.
You sure?
Y'all jinxed my Texans last week.
Sure did, didn't we?
Man.
All right. All right, Harold, we're going to turn it back around to you. Let me see. We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going to play the Houston Texans. Both teams are 3-4. Who do you got?
Give me the yellow boy at home. I'm gonna stay with the yellow boy because he's playing in H-Town.
Going with the Texans.
Already. Because they at home. And Baker struggling right now, man. Bucks ain't looking right.
Okay. How about you, Daryl?
See, every time I go and I choose Houston, man, it's like I jinx them, man. The 2 times I've chosen them this year, they lost. And then they win when I don't choose them. So I want my Texans to win, so I'm going with Tampa Bay. Either way, I win. If Tampa Bay win, I get a point. I get up another point. But if they lose, then my boy Houston wins. So, it's a win-win for me.
Okay. Kurt?
Give me Tampa Bay.
Now, Chargers, you going with Tampa too?
I'm going with the Buccaneers. I I've gone with the Texans 3 times this season, and every time they let me down. And when I go against them, they win. But I'm with her. I'm with Durrell. I'm going with the Buccaneers.
Thank you. That's
I'm gonna get that game back. I'm gonna get the
he
game
was
back.
up 4 games, now 3.
I'm gonna get my
We're
game back.
chopping into the lead.
I'll get it back with the Chiefs. Don't worry about it. Let's go with the. I gotta get this one off. It's the Chicago Bears going to New Orleans to take on the Saints, and I think that the fact that they're playing in New Orleans, the defense is pretty good. The Bears only won 2 games so far this season. I think the Saints will have enough to beat the Bears at home. I'm going with the Saints. And Kurt. Saints.
Yeah.
And Durrell.
Give me Reggie Bush at home.
Bush played with a couple of teams, haven't
he? But he started with the Saints, didn't he? If I remember correctly.
Yeah. And Harold, I'm assuming you going with Walter Payton.
I'm going with Archie Manning.
Okay. Okay. Turn it back around to you, Harold. We got Minnesota going to Atlanta to take on the Falcons.
The Vikings are done. Cousins is out. Give me Jamal Anderson.
Dirty Birds. Them Dirty Birds. How about you, Durrell?
I'm sorry, which game we on?
The Vikings taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
I got Atlanta. Just because they're at home.
They 3-1 at home.
Both teams are 4-4. How about you, Kurt?
Man. Give me the Vikings.
Ooh, they have no quarterback. Say, man, they got Marcus McVay playing quarterback.
They got
y'all got Taylor Heineke starting, so I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, it's this one is interesting.
I mean, he was back up to Ritter. So
yeah, hey. Vikings have the better team, you know. They do. Minus the quarterback. I can't see a quarterback coming in there, learning the playbook, getting in rhythm, and going in to the Falcons to beat them. Yeah. I picked against the Falcons all season, and they proved me wrong 4 times. So this time I'm rolling with the Falcons. Falcons get it done at home. They upset the better team. I just think so. It's not really an upset because both of them.
He's doing everything to lose his lead. Good. You could tell he ain't used to being in first place because he's very conservative.
How am I conservative?
Because if you were smart, you'd have voted against your Chiefs.
I've gone lone wolf with the Chiefs, and I have gone with we all gone with the same team on several. Yeah, it's conservative so far. It is. Okay, but I'm gonna turn it back around to me. We got the Rams going in to play the Packers, and the Packers 3-5. I mean 2-5. The Rams are 3-5. Rams, they've been struggling this season, but I think they can beat the Packers. So I'm going with the Rams on this one. All right, Kurt.
Rams.
And Durrell.
Hey, Chuck, who did you choose in that last game with Atlanta? You chose Atlanta, right?
Yeah, I chose the Falcons.
Okay. I'm going with the Rams, too. I just think they're a better team.
And Harold G.
Well, give me Kevin Green.
Who?
Who we going with, the Rams and the Packers?
Yeah, Rams going to Green Bay.
I mean, this cat don't know football. You don't remember Kevin Green, the great linebacker, bro?
Who did he play for?
The Rams.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
Blonde
No, I
hair
don't
dude,
remember him. Do you remember him, Kurt?
blonde hair dude, defensive
Yeah,
end,
yeah,
linebacker.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
There
he
you
was a
go.
beast.
Yeah, Kurt knows
Looked
what
like Hulk Hogan kind of
Yeah,
little bit.
there it is. That's him.
Hmm.
What year was this? Like the 80s?
No, it was recent.
Oh, really?
I
I don't
mean,
recall
recent, like
that.
15 years ago, something like that, 14.
Okay, Herb. Come on back. You went to get a jersey.
Now,
Hey, Herb, it's
my-
on you. It's going to be the Washington Commandos at 3-5 going in to take the 2-6 Bill Belichick and the Patriots in New England.
Boy, give me Drew Bledsoe. Give me Drew Bledsoe.
Okay, got you down for the Patriots. Durham?
I want to change my pick now, but I'm not. I'm gonna keep it what I chose before, just because I think it's a toss-up, and I wanted to change it to the home team, but I'm not. I'm gonna keep the Washington Commando.
Thank you. Thank you.
Commanders.
You're farther behind now. Thank you.
Kurt?
Man, give me Belichick, man.
Already. There it is. You know he coming, man. Hey, them boys.
I feel that. I feel that pick. Commanders, man. I was partial to the Commanders, but they lost 4 out of 5 last games, man. And
That was
Belichick.
against
I
Philadelphia.
mean, I don't see Howell going in there. I think Belichick could figure out a way to stop Howell. Belichick is slowly, quietly turning the team around. It may not seem like it because they're 2-6, but they're in every game. And I just think it's do or die time for the Patriots. I think that their backs are against the wall. They're desperate. I'm going with the Patriots. And then I'm going to turn it back around to myself. And you know what? The Colts are going to play the Panthers. And the Panthers won their first game last week. But, I've been going against the Colts all year. I've been going against them. But I've been going against the Panthers all year as well. I'm just going to go with the Colts because the Colts have 3 wins. The Panthers only have 1. And I think they're a little better. I think the Panthers got lucky last week. Give me the Colts. How about you, Kurt?
Panthers.
Good pick. Good pick. How about you, Durham?
Carolina, they coming up. They're playing, got their first win, trying to go on the road, and they playing at home, trying to go on a winning streak. But I'm still choosing Indiana. I mean, Indianapolis. I'm still choosing the Colts, man. Forget all that.
Okay.
Blues ain't gonna win, man. Come on.
Okay. How about you, Herb?
Man, give me Julius Pepper.
Oh, you're going with the Panthers.
I just got that game back.
Oh, hey, man.
Yeah.
Colts been choking every week. They coming off a loss, dude. They've been choking.
Carolina's won 1 game this year, and it was against the Houston Texans. Come on.
Well, you got to start somewhere. Come on, your Texans wasn't all that good the last couple of years. You are.
They're not good now.
You should be able to relate to losing, University of Houston.
Okay, let's go back to you, Harold. We got the Giants going to Las Vegas to take on the Raiders. And you just gave me some news today.
Right.
That really solidified my pick. But who you got?
Yeah, Antonio Pierce or whatever, the new head coach for the Vegas Raiders. Josh Daniels, general manager, fired. Garoppolo bench, regardless whether he's healthy or not. They going with a rookie. Man, say the Giants, they playing at home, right?
Nope.
No, they're playing in Las Vegas.
Oh man, give me them Giants.
You want the Giants?
Yeah, give me Phil Sims.
Okay. All right, Durham.
I'm going with the New York Football Giants.
And Kirk?
Well, when there's a change of coaching, oftentimes there's a little boost. And seeing as how New York ain't did not Nathan this year. Antonio Pierce, he leads a great defensive effort. They take the ball away 3 times. Give me the Vegas Raiders.
I can't go with the Raiders. I can't do it.
I don't want you to.
I'm going with the Giants, man. You going lone wolf on that one, baby.
Oh.
All right, we're gonna flip it back around to me. The Cowboys are playing the Philadelphia Eagles, and this might be my opportunity to pick up another game. I'm going with the Eagles. They're playing in Philly. 7-1, 5-2. Cowboys are good, with the exception of that first game. Cowboys been balling out, but I'm going with the Eagles. How about you, Kurt?
Well, man. So Dak owns the Eagles. He's 8-2 against them. He has an 80% winning percentage against the NFC East. Give me Dak Prescott and them boys for the upset.
Durrell?
How about them Eagles? That's a quote Kevin Hart, okay?
Okay.
Kevin Hart. I'm going with the Eagles at home.
All right. And Earl, I know who you're going with.
Right now, I'm in Texas, so I can't say this, but
That's the Eagles.
Goodness.
He going with the Eagles, really?
It's blacked out, man. The blackout Eagles hat. Whew.
Okay, now I thought I was gonna get another game on y'all Texas, Dallas.
no, I can't give it to you right now.
Wow. Kurt's lone wolf on that one. Okay. Her. We got the Bills going to Cincinnati. Bills 5-3, Cincinnati 4-3. Important AFC game to determine, home field playing for,
Right. So
playoff season.
Give me Ken Anderson.
So you want the Bengals. They're playing in the Bengals. That's a good pick. You'll have opportunity to catch me this week, man. How about you, Durham?
Not with picks like that. Give me Thurman Thomas.
Kurt?
He wasn't even the best at OSU, guy.
Here comes Joe.
Barry Sanders was better, but I know, but Barry Sanders sat behind him.
Joe Burrow. Here comes Joe Burrow for one of them 8-9 game runs. Give me them Bengals.
Already.
No mixing, running the ball at home. Yeah.
Pearl, you've been agreeing with Kurt all day. Look at where we are. Look at the history.
No, look at the Bengals record. Hey, the Bengals just shut the 49ers down in California, bro.
Come on, man. The 49ers were depleted when they did it, man. Come on. Man. The Bengals ain't played good all year. They haven't put together 2 good games all year. Not in a row.
Hey, man. Joe Burrow is the new Joe Montana. He played Joe Montana in Joe Montana Stadium and beat him while he was present.
Okay. Enjoy 3rd place.
I'm going with the Bills.
Oh, did he say O.J. Simpson?
I'm going with O.J. Simpson.
He said O.J. Simpson.
Look like what was O.J. homeboy name? Green? AC, what was his name?
Oh, yeah, yeah. LC,
oh, you O.J. homeboy, huh? Okay.
Okay, so I'm turning it back around to me on this Monday night game. And there's a booger here, boy. The Chargers going in to play the Jets. Now the Chargers are in my division, and you know I'm always hoping that they lose, but I think they're turning things around right now, and I'm going to pick them. I'm going to pick them to beat the Jets in New Jersey. They're 3-4. I think they're going to run off a couple of games, winning streak until they get to Kansas City. But I'm going with the Chargers in this game. How about you, Kurt?
Jets, Jets, Jets.
Okay.
The Chargers are some losers, bro.
Okay. I feel the same way, but I think that'd be good enough to beat them. All right. How about it, Durham?
All right, so the Chargers beat Chicago last week. The Jets are right there with Chicago. I mean, I don't like the Chargers, but they're just a better team than the Jets are, even though the Jets are at home. So I'm going with the better team, the Chargers.
And her.
Daryl, I can tell you didn't do your research.
No, I didn't.
Right. Because you don't know what you're talking about. Give me Mark Gastineau.
Number 99.
Jets coming off a victory with the Giants. Field goal, they playing in New York. Come
They
on,
play
man.
against the Giants, man.
And,
That's
hey,
what I'm saying. You looking at the competition,
the
bro.
Chargers, bro.
Right.
The Chargers, first of all, the Jets got a defensive line that's some dogs. And they can really put so much pressure on that Charger quarterback, and that's all the what's his name, Kurt, the offense coordinator?
Which one? Oh, Kellen. Kellen.
Yeah. All he gonna do is throw the ball. All we gotta do
Who
is
they got? Who the Jets got throwing the ball? Who the Jets got throwing the ball?
Wilson,
And who got the best record though out of them two?
Jet.
So that completes our picks. Earl, you and Durrell disagreed on 6 picks. Me and Durrell disagreed on 2. Me and Durrell pretty much both across alike every week. Seemed like it. 3.
No, I picked Tennessee. You picked Pittsburgh.
4. We got 5 picks we disagreed with.
Okay.
Me and Earl disagreed on 1, 2.
All the games out.
Okay.
Miami, KC.
We disagree with the Dolphins and the Chiefs. We disagree on the Texans and the Buccaneers. We disagreed on the Colts and the Panthers. And we disagreed on the Bengals and the Bills. And we disagreed on the Jets and the Chargers. So how many was that?
1, 2, 3.
Sounded like 5.
5. It was 5.
So you have 5 chances to get back up on. I know I'm gonna get the one with the Chiefs, man. And y'all gonna be sorry about that one.
Hey,
but,
give me my lone wolf picks for me, so I can.
Okay, so your lone wolf picks are
Seattle, Baltimore.
Who did I choose?
Your lone wolf, yeah, Seattle and Baltimore. You were a lone wolf. You were a lone wolf on the Vikings and the Falcons. You went with the quarterbackless team. Like you was right last week when you said you going with Sam Darnold. You went lone wolf. Durrell went lone wolf on the Commanders and the Patriots. You also went lone wolf on the Raiders and the Giants. You picked the Raiders, man. Oof. And you went lone wolf on the Cowboys. I admire that because that's your team. And the Eagles, you went lone wolf. And that pretty much sums it up as far as your lone wolf picks.
Okay, 4 of them. All right.
So you have 4 opportunities to pull up. Best case
odds ain't in my favor, but it is what it is.
50%. I'd say 75%. If you're lucky, you'll get one of those. If you're lucky, you'll get one of those because your lone wolves are pretty much kind of out there. Yeah, your lone wolves are pretty much out there.
But to be true, but to be truthful, the way the league is looking now, any given Sunday, you know what I mean?
Is.
No one is dominating right now.
It is
injury prone. The
Yeah,
trade.
this is the time in the season where it's just because
right. You didn't know who gonna do
watch
what.
San Fran. They might lose another one, then they gonna go on another 5, 6 games.
Right.
Yeah, there's a possibility of 7 teams playing different quarterbacks. You know, it's crazy.
Y'all know what I'm looking at? I'm looking at 3 games this week because I think we jinxed 3 teams. I think Cleveland gonna probably lose to Arizona because we all picked Cleveland.
Yeah.
I think the Rams gonna probably lose to Green Bay because we all picked the Rams. And I think New Orleans gonna probably lose because we all picked Chicago. I mean, we all picked New Orleans instead of Chicago. Watch. Those are 3 games. 3 games that we all know.
Only one game, right?
The first 2 I can see, but hey man, they gonna have to go get Richard Dent, Refrigerator Perry, and go pick up Walter Payton to win.
Yep. And
because last week we all went with the Lions. The Lions won. We all went with the Chargers. The Chargers won. You feel me? We all went with Baltimore. We all went with Kansas City. Vikings win.
But we all went with Kansas City, and Kansas City lost. We all went for Houston.
We all went with the Bills. The Bills won. You know.
But Kurt said a couple of weeks ago the Chiefs are doing everything to lose a game each week. Yeah. And it finally happened.
They finally caught up with them.
Hey man,
it was last week was an anomaly. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I don't see them
losing.
Look,
when they get to clicking, man, y'all gonna see, man. This team is the most solid team we've had.
I can see Tyree because they in Germany, they in neutral turf. I can see Tyree running away from the secondary, and your boy, the Hawaiian King, he's just gonna throw the ball up in the air. That's all he gotta do.
Hey,
he's a tiny quarterback.
What's his name? Jalen, the defense, the corner.
Ramsey.
And Pat been laying them lollipops up there, boy. Hey, better watch out.
Yeah, he's gonna have a big game.
Yeah, I don't see Kansas City losing 2 weeks in a row, but I thought that I was going to be the only person to choose Miami, so I thought, man, this is going to be a good pick for me. But nah, more people chose Miami. And I also like the pick.
All y'all chose, man.
I also like the Raiders pick that Kirk took because, like, I was thinking about that too. Usually when there's a change in coaching staff,
you got a shot at having a good game.
Yeah, they come out fired up. You know, they come out fired up, ready to play. But I just couldn't pull myself. I thought about choosing, but I couldn't pull myself to choose.
Not this time. Not this. I don't.
It is Daniel Jones though, man, coming back from a neck injury. And I don't know if you watched the Raiders last game, but their defense is nasty. Their defense is nasty.
But
Giants have a good defense too.
Right. Yeah. I just like the Giants coach. He's a little more chubbier. I just like it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's just.
And Devontae Adams ain't gonna drop as many passes.
I'm going with the fat coach, bro. Yeah.
Devontae Adams ain't gonna drop no passes this week. He looked bad last week. He ain't gonna drop no passes. Devontae Adams, the wide receiver.
He get the ball to him this week.
That game tomorrow is going to be interesting. We split 50-50 on that one with the Steelers and the Titans.
Man, the Steelers, I know Tomlin like Kenny Pickett just ain't it, man. He's not it. Like
he's not gonna be the difference in the game. It's gonna be
the Titans are 0-3 on the road. And usually when a rookie quarterback has a big victory, that next game, how are you gonna react when he throws that first pick?
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I'm counting on. I'm counting on him to throw that first pick and then blitz his behind the rest of the game. Just blitzing.
He gonna have to do something.
And then tell that cat, welcome to the NFL. And I think my boy Tomlin,
Thanks.
what's his name? Tomlin?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tomlin is that coach that's gonna bring that drum.
And Spags, man, I'm telling you, his defense is going to shut down. People think that the Dolphins are going to go in there and run up 40 points. It ain't going to happen, man.
Boy, they're gonna think it's Mean Joe Green and LC Greenwood and Jack Lambert out there hitting on them, boy. Huh?
On who?
On the Titans. They're gonna
yeah.
Steel curtain out there on them, man.
Yeah, I agree.
That rookie ain't ready. He ain't ready.
I think they'll win with defense, and they out there with all them damn terrible towels.
Yeah.
They're gonna be waving them terrible towels.
Yeah, yeah. You're gonna see that black and gold, and it's gonna mess him up.
Yeah, they was waving the terrible towels last week, and Jacksonville went in there and beat them. So
I told
I ain't worried about those terrible
I
towels.
think Jacksonville's a little bit better than the.
I chose Jacksonville. So hey, I chose Jacksonville.
Yeah, that was your long wolf.
You went long wolf on them, and you got us. You got us with that one.
I'm telling you, I like Lawrence. I like that boy. That boy look like the Gibbs brother with that long hair. Yeah. 1978 on.
So you talking about love is such a beautiful thing.
Yeah. That's what we look
All
like.
right. Okay. Yeah, I'm not impressed. Him or Burrow.
You know what?
Or Josh. Only quarterback getting down this year. Well, no, not. I was gonna say Mahomes, but he ain't bringing it this season. But he will. Once they get caught on, I think they'll turn it around. They show flashes of what they're going to be able to do when they beat the Chargers, and hopefully they'll be able to do that in Frankfurt.
My toss-up game, the game that you really, really can't, because I don't know who's gonna show up, is Dakota or Dak.
Yeah.
I don't know who's gonna show up. If Dak show up, it's gonna be an upset on the Eagles.
Hey,
but
believe it or not,
it's a division game.
I don't
think
think it's gonna be Dak.
Washington played the Eagles.
Who you think? What, the defense?
Defense, bro.
Yeah.
It's can Philly establish the run? If they do, AJ Brown has a big game on play action. He's just money. He's a big receiver. But if they can stifle the run, they got a chance.
If this was week 3, Big Kurt, if this was week 3, I'd probably go Dallas. But since we're in week 9, I've been telling y'all since the beginning of the year.
Hey,
now that we're in week 9, it's time for Dakota to go ahead and come on out.
I heard you. But if Jalen just beat Jalen, he's gonna give the ball away a couple of times himself. Jalen, not Dak, leads the league in turnovers. He got 10 of them. So
okay,
you might want to worry about him controlling the ball because our defense leads the league in takeaways.
I have much more faith.
He already given the ball away.
Well, this can't be open. This has to be addressed. Turn it to the NCAA. My boys, Oklahoma lost.
Oh man, come on.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And you've been talking about U of H. Oh, you sure did lose last week. Come on, man. Now listen. Was it Oklahoma that was playing that because I think I said something to you, Chuck. I was like, boy, this is gonna hurt them. That stoppage. Was that the stoppage game? Yep. Where they stopped the game?
Yeah. We discussed that. Yeah, you said this is what's gonna turn the game around.
Yeah. This is gonna turn because they had just gotten the momentum. They was running the ball down the throat. The other team was tired. You could tell that line was tired. And I was like, man, you just gonna keep on running the ball straight down their throat, right on down the field. And they're gonna do this for the rest of the game. And then that stoppage happened. I was like, ooh, that's gonna give the boys time to rest up.
I think that last drive they got a little bit too conservative. They were trying to run the ball, run the time off the clock. And as soon as they gave that ball back to Kansas, I said this might be over now.
Hey man, anytime the quarterback can run 40 yards and ain't nobody on that side of the field, that's coaching. You're supposed to be a defensive
coach.
genius.
Yeah.
And you have big gapes in your defense all day. I ain't talking about 10 yards. You look up, they get around one person. Where the rest of the people at? They had several situations where the pursuit, that's not hustling, bro. You're supposed to have, even when he go out of bounds, there should be 4 or 5 dudes on their way over there by the play. They ain't got nobody over there, bro. That's coaching. That's not wanting it. That's, you deserve to lose when you do that right there.
Yeah.
What did Colorado do? I had to work Saturday. So didn't Colorado play UCLA?
Yeah, man.
They got beat easily.
Yeah.
Colorado ain't got no offensive line, man. I mean, defensive line, they're below average, but that offensive line, bro, Shador took I bet he had to have a pain injection at halftime.
I think one of them Sanders boys got kicked out the game too for target.
Yeah. Sure.
That was high, and that was man, that was a rebel.
What is OU's record? What is OU's record?
7-1.
Drop one.
It's 7-1. I had hopes of them going to the playoffs.
Hey, the Muskogee Ruffers is 8-1.
Yeah, had they went to the I thought they were going to run the table and get to the playoffs this year, but it ain't going to happen.
Nah,
I realized that last week
in front of
for the exact same thing Kurt was saying. They were getting gashed, and I thought their defense turned around this year.
Say, did y'all see the Fury? I can't say that. Najuma
African. That I produced.
Say that dude beat the brakes off of Fury. Fury looked worse. Wilder didn't hit him like this. This MMA fighter dude, Fury was hitting him. He never bent. He never wobbled. He straight took it to him.
I know he's a beast. He's a beast in the cage.
Yeah, but he's not in boxing condition.
Yeah,
you can tell he was just trying to conserve his energy because he was throwing one punch at a time. If he could ever get in shape where he learned the game and throw combination, say, man, he hit this dude in his head one time and put him on the floor.
You know what? That's who that YouTube guy need to call out. Oh, he won't call that boy out.
No. Leave him alone. But Tyson Fury was out of shape. He'd been out the ring for over a year. So I give him that. If it happened again, Tyson Fury would be in great shape and probably knock him out. But don't no other heavyweight. Joshua don't want this dude. Wilder don't want this dude. Little fat Mexican champion. He don't want none of this MMA fighter, dude.
Right.
This dude
Francis Ngannou.
Yes, Francis is the truth, Doc. I mean, you pull it up on YouTube and look at the pictures after the fight.
I saw Tyson's face.
Yeah, man. I ain't never seen Wilder do him like that.
Nope.
Wilder never did beat him like that. Man, this dude beat the brakes off of him with 5 or 6 punches. He was throwing maybe 12 punches per round. His punch count.
When is Earl Spence going to fight? When is that rematch? Have they?
I don't care. I don't
see that, man. So, hey, sign us out here. He done went to talk crazy, man. Errol Smith need to retire. Sign us out here, man. Come on, man. He done went to sleep on it.
So we want to thank y'all for showing up, for being with us again on the NFL Family Fight with me and my brothers. I got Chuck, I got Kurt, I got Earl here. Man, this is going to be an interesting week. We got a lot of different picks, but you've heard what we thought. Now we want to hear what you think. Type down below what your picks are, what games you think is going to be the best games, or the game, what you think we got right, what you think we got wrong. We want to hear from you. Y'all, listen, thank you all for joining us here and just for spending a little time with us here with the Ragsdale and Murray family as we go through this season, man. We really appreciate everything that you do. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and check out the Ragsdale channel for all the other content that it has on there, man. It's a lot of uplifting things. And if you need something from God, or if you need encouragement and inspiration, man, check out the Ragsdale channel. That's what it's for. We will see you next week. God bless you all. Be out.
How about those Chiefs?
Hey, Sadler Cardinals suck.